that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. So what can they make of this? Decent progress down the left. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's beaten the offside trap. Caught offside that time. Saka. Anthony. And that has left him in a heap. And now the breakaway. Spread out to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Fiddles it through. Oh, well played, well played. Over to the left. Martinelli. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Decent hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cleared away. And here's Casemiro. Has a go! Arsenal can counter promptly here. And it's played forward. Zinchenko. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Gabriel Jesus. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This is a great chance to take a lead. Zinchenko, Ødegaard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Saka. Granit Xhaka. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance to break. Ødegaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Could move up a gear here. Martial. He might be in here! Arsenal have a free kick. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Anthony. And it's Eriksson. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's found a way through. Can he get away here? Can he put it away? Arsenal can start a counter here. Diogo Dalot. Now the counter. Anthony.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Jorginho. And he's running through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Granit Xhaka and Jorginho. And it's Xhaka. It's a good spell of possession, this. Casemiro. And they can counter here. Played out to the right.
There
Anthony.
will be 1 minute added time.
Hit into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Some first half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Martial! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Martial sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And here's Rashford. He is through here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that's shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Simplicity itself.
Saliba really has had an easy finish, given the fact he attracted no pressure whatsoever.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zinchenko. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Coming on the field.
This an opportunity to pull level. Ødegaard. Xhaka! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Now it's Nketiah.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Antony. Now it's Rashford. Threads one in. That's good defending, very good defending. Gets good distance on it. Jorginho.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking to break out here. Shaw unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shaw gets it away. Referee's given a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Martial, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 34, Xhaka. Number 8, Ødegaard. Number 20,
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Trossard. A real chance to break. And he cuts out the supply. Partey. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bruno Fernandes. He's got to be in here. Antony crosses. It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 78 minutes is...
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Trossard. Saka. Nice control. Trossard. He is just caressing the ball. Cleared without hesitation. Trossard. Zinchenko. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. The final 5 minutes. Rashford. That is good strength. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Partey. Smith Rowe. Now that looks a decent ball. Nketiah gets his pass away.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's the chance to counter. Sabitzer looking for options for movement. Shot could be on. And he's had a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And the referee brings it to a close. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game. Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you...
There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Fiddles it through. Now it's Nketiah. A lot of space ahead of him. Zinchenko. Bruno Fernandes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Could move up a gear here. Manchester United have a free kick. Nketiah. Jorginho.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bruno Fernandes. Anthony. Shots on here. Chance! Ødegaard. Saka. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. He's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Martial is on. Real chance! It's there! Two up and threatening to pull clear. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Manchester United get themselves a two-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's found a way through. Played into the middle. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Forwards and with intent. And that's another good win of the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. Now he's off and running.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rafael Varane. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Anthony. Partey. Now it's Nketiah. Ødegaard. Nketiah. It's run loose here. Tomiyasu. Ødegaard. Jorginho. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Ah, that's a fine interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now that's well seen too. White. Diogo Dalot cuts it out. So what can they make of this? And he's intervened well there. Now the counter. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
There will be 1
Gently
minute
done.
added time.
And they can counter here. Interesting ball. Nketiah. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's in here! He is through here! Spread out to the left. Shaw just loves to go forward whenever he can. Partey. Ericsson. To Martinez.
Diogo Dalot.
Now Rafael Varane. And the counter is on. Gabriel Jesus.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Ødegaard ready to try one. Ødegaard! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, it's played into the area. Shaw knocks it away. Defenders on the back foot. And that interception was most necessary. A real chance to break. And it's Rashford. Martial. Oh, shooting chance! Partey is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
The attendance for this match
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with it.
Shapes
to shoot! That's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Zinchenko! Ødegaard crosses. And that's been levered clear.
Arsenal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Jorginho. To Granit Xhaka. Over to the left. Xhaka. And that interception was most necessary. Martinelli. Zinchenko. Gently done. Saka. Anthony. And here's Martial. Fired deep. Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Zinchenko. Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. He was under real pressure there. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Jorginho.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's a nice ball. White. Ødegaard. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Martial.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.